It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals. And with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Oklahoma City Thunder? The NBA postseason coming up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, George and Embiid are up front. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. You look at Oklahoma City, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Now here's Dort. Up top, Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Wallace misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Oubre. Launches it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And he buries his first look.
Doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Now Oubre fires for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The fadeaway. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Hartenstein with a screen on Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots a fadeaway. Again, the Sixers score.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
The Sixers trailing. Maxey surveys. Pass to George. With the teardrop. And he sinks the layup.
Great touch by George. This man has mastered every shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. SGA passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Thomas. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Maxey. And off the front iron, and in it goes. SGA's got 6.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Thomas. Now Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
He's just kind of automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. SGA against Maxey. Holmgren outside. Three-pointer. Shot that time, not on target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Maxey, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To win the run. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Maxey. To the middle. With the fadeaway. No good off the glass.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Maxey against SGA. To the inside. Here's Wallace. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Maxey. Right wing. Embiid passes to George. Buries it from 3. George has got 5 now.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here are the Thunder now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Holmgren outside from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Sixers lead by 8. Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
SGA against Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. George for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3. I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish that.
And Embiid throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in for Embiid. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. McCain comes in for Wallace. Down low. Holmgren outside. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. 6 to shoot to stop the drought. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Count it. Good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Williams looking around. Holmgren with a screen on Oubre. Williams from long range. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 14. Maxey with it. He's picked up by SGA. Yep, count it.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Oubre. Williams finds Holmgren, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Maxey with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. George for 3. Drains the triple. George has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Give him 8 points now.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Maxey passes to Thomas. Here's Bona. Pass to George. Oubre against Hartenstein. Launches a 3. Oubre can't hit. Thunder trail by 15. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
SGA against Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. George for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oubre against Williams. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Maxey. Here's Bona. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia is shooting their first free throws of the game.
For your Sixers, Bona taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both good from the line that time. Thunder trail by 15. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams against Oubre. Williams' shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Caruso against Maxey. Pass to Thomas. Out to Oubre. There's the triple. On target from range. Oubre's got 6.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see it. They can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Thomas in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's McCain. He's covered closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for McCain. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. Pass to Thomas. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Yep, that one goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside McCain. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. Here's Edgecombe. Drops in the layup for 2. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, Edgecombe had to feel good there in the open court.
Outside McCain. They set the pick. Now here's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Edgecombe. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Edgecombe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. Wallace comes in for McCain. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. Oklahoma City on D. Pass to Watford. Here's Bonham. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, look at Edgecombe making space for himself out there off the pick. Managing to find his shot.
Outside, Williams. Nice move. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Thomas passes to Maxey. Watford outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Thomas for 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Dort outside. That one drops for him. So Dort's got his first basket.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Maxey. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thomas. Over Dort. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Bona. And Maxey, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. That's 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Williams. Dort outside. And here's Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Philadelphia. Bona's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Watford. It's Thomas on the wing. Dort defending. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the 76ers with some changes. Edwards comes in for Thomas. And it's Grimes in for Maxey. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Wiggins in for Williams. On defense, Philadelphia. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Grimes, and he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Edwards outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bona's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grimes, the pass to Edwards. Back to Grimes. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Bona. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Shoots it from the corner. And it's Bona missing. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Philadelphia leading by 22. Grimes into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Now here's Wiggins. Inside. Here's SGA. And it's Bona with a rebound. Bona's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Edwards, here we go. And the basket is good.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. Snatched away. And stolen by Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Grimes. Wing shot on the way. Offensive board. Edwards. Can't hit from in close. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside, SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. The Sixers lead by 22. Outside Grimes, the 3 from Edgecombe. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And it falls. Two for 3 from the field so far.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it. Making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Left side Grimes. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Dort outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And count that. 2 points. points and a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the three. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 20. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. And that one's good. SGA.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Grimes. To the wing on the left. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 13. 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what jumps out about VJ Edgecombe is his defensive abilities, because that's what can be difficult to teach. But he's already a very potent force on that side of the ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02 left in the first half of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 22 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Now Grimes. Outside Edwards. And here's George. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. George has got 13.
One of the league's best wing shooters. PG provides offense night in and night out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, it's stolen. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
I know what they say. Defense. But you need some bucket getters too now.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Thomas. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good for Thomas. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. To the inside. Oubre with a steal. And here's Maxey outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. It's Hartenstein, high post. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia leading by 20. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Ooh, that's what you call protecting the rim, baby. Great job by Embiid.
From about 19, here's George. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Hartenstein fires from deep. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein. He has 7.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Maxey against SGA. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Hartenstein. Embiid gets the bucket. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Hartenstein. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Wallace outside. Offline with a 3. Philadelphia leading by 21. Maxey passes to George. Thomas, right side. Yes, it's good.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. In the 3rd spot, Paul George. Kelly Oubre, 4th.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Dort. 2 shots. Shot 2.
That's good from Dort.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. And here is Maxey. 10 points for him. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Thomas finds Embiid. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Wallace outside. Holmgren against George. Holmgren inside, shoots over George, takes a big high bounce and goes in. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
Thomas outside. Fades back. A again, Philadelphia.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. Holmgren outside. Down low. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Bonus checked in for the Sixers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Dort, a screen on Thomas. Back to Dort. Clock at 6. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the 76ers.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Maxey. Fades away. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 8 points here in the quarter. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 12, and it's good. 2 points. Maxey's got 14.
That is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Holmgren with a screen on Oubre. Dort, pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
From deep, SGA. Unable to get that one.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Here's Maxey. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Maxey against SGA from 12 feet. Rebound by Philadelphia. Corner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. 14 points for him. Pass to George. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Out to Oubre. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Wallace outside. The 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. Which will happen? He's trying to help his team.
Maxey passes to Thomas. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for SGA. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Watford's checked in for Paul George. Edwards comes in for Oubre. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Grimes in for Maxey. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. It's picked off. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded, and he makes it. Wallace has got 7 points. Philadelphia leading by 22. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And Edgecombe is on fire right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding him.
Screen by Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Ooh, it's stolen away. Grimes to the ball. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Williams. The shot's good. He has 6.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Edwards. Outside Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
The shot by Dort, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Grimes, the pass to Watford. Edwards against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso grabs the board. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Soft touch off the glass. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Watford outside. The three from Edgecombe. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Wallace. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Grimes. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Caruso. Here's Wallace. And the three-pointer goes. Wallace has got 7 now in this quarter.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
The three from Edgecombe. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
McCain's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 20, Jared McCain.
Thunder trail by 20. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now McCain. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Quentin Grimes out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Edwards. And it's Watford in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
The Sixers lead by 16. Watford outside. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Edgecombe. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Give him 23.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Outside, SGA. To the middle. Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Philadelphia. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Grimes. Drummond with the screen. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the 76ers lead by 21. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Watford. Fades and shoots. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 19. Outside McCain. Pass to Williams. Drummond grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Watford, and he jams it home with authority.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Grimes. Drummond, the screen on McCain. Grimes, the pass to Drummond. Misses in close. Thunder trail by 19. Outside McCain. On the wing, SGA, covered by Grimes. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 19. Here's Grimes. Up and in on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now here's SGA, covered by Grimes. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35. Here's Grimes, covered by McCain. Caruso against Edwards. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And the 76ers lead by 21.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside, SGA from the elbow. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's Grimes on the wing. Williams defending. It's stolen by McCain. On the take. And he gets that one.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Philadelphia leading by 19. Outside Grimes. Pass to Edwards. Drummond inside. Working on Williams. The shot by Drummond, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Lets the three fly. McCain's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Watford. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Thunder trail by 19. Caruso outside. And here is Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Edwards. For 3. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Philadelphia moving it around. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Brandon Watford taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for McCain. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle.
Here comes the Philadelphia 76ers DMT, everybody.
Take a second to present our player of the game, PJ Edgecombe.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Well, this is a well-earned award for him. He is the reason they are the champions. By winning this trophy, he's written his name in the history books, and it's obvious this moment means everything to him. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Thunder now. Dort outside. Up top, Holmgren. Watford covering. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 18. To shoot, pass to Thomas. Fades. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Wallace outside. The three is up. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Philadelphia leading by 20. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Fader on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. From the arc. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 10 points in just the second half.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Maxey with it. Pass to Thomas. For 3, George gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And George hits him with the clap back 3.
Thunder trail by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thomas. It's George on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Holmgren. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Outside, SGA. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Philadelphia. Thomas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. Dort for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Oubre. Now Maxey. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Here's Oubre, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The fader, and there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Driving inside, and Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And they've done it. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.